Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the middleweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the way it gets to explode here in the ring. Lara's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be in battle there in the ring. Smith's got a target on his opponent. From the moment he steps out of that locker room to every step he takes during this ring walk, you can see exactly what's in his scope.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Teddy, you think this is the kind of matchup where we're going to see a lot of movement?
Yeah, I think you will, especially if the faster fighter gets his way. He's going to want to go take a stroll in the park a little bit, Joe, and make sure that the low-endurance fighter is going to have to do some extra pacing.
Blocks that punch. Now he goes to the gut with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Halfway through this round here. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Buster.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Keep your head moving.
Ten seconds to go in this round. Good block by Buster. And we come to the end of round number one. Buster's missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. his accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
You gotta fight. You gotta throw more.
We got it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Keep it going.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Come on.
Halfway through round number 2.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Able to land the hook to the head. Lara's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Protecting his head well with his guard. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Big shot, the right came clean.
Keep moving.
Oh, he's in bad shape here. He's stunned and he's wobbly.
The only thing he has going for him is he's not a fighter that uses his legs anyway, and you can't use him right now. He's a guy that likes to move his head. He's got to start doing that. Try to cement those feet down the best he can and get some head movement.
So we come to the end of the round, and that was a round that was very productive for him. Now he heads back to his corner, and they're going to try to repeat the success they just had, I'm sure.
Yes, he hurt his opponent there. He's going to want to go back to what he was doing and remember what set up those big shots.
Keep your hands up. Don't worry now. I just need you to focus. Keep your hands up and keep working the jab.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Smith's punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Lara's just being very hesitant right now offensively. His first thought since being stunned in this fight is protect myself, protect myself. It's like he's turned the off switch on his offense.
Yeah, but you can't do that. The lights go off, it gets all dark there. You have to find a way to still have that light on. You know, find the window of opportunity somewhere. They are out there. Be creative.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And he's holding. Left hand comes home. And banging away he goes. Late goings here in this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That has the sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. They still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the bets indicated that he didn't really hurt him. His opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
Intelligent. Let's go. Let's go. You can do it.
Got any more of these? I'll give you one. Hold it. More blood?
Time to take a look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4. Buster's actually got to be feeling pretty good about himself. I know he's dropped 2 rounds here, but he did score a knockdown in the 1 round that he won.
Yeah, of course, and that's what this is about. This is not amateur boxing, professional boxing. The power punches, the punches that hurt the other guy more than he hurt you, they count for more.
Erislandy Lara is trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
That's okay. Pay him back. Hey, keep your hands up.
Now he ties up there.
Keep working the body.
Lara's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Watch the hook.
Halfway through round number 4. Now hugging on the inside.
Hey, keep your hands up. Move.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Lara's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. How about that left right there?
Now lay it on!
And yet another big shot comes in. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Well, that's the best noise he could ever hear, the bell to end that round. He was getting battered there. Smith's lucky the bell rang when it did.
But it's little consolation to him because guess what? There's still plenty of bells, and they're not the church bells ringing in his head.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing.
There you go.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Buster's hope is for him to be steady on his feet and just survive at this point. Remember, that last round, he was down and nearly out.
Well, his hope is that his corner revived him during that minute rest, and also they gave him good advice because the most important thing is don't let what happened the last round happen again. Correct what you did wrong.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Lara's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Good return fire that time.
Back to the body!
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
The start of the 6th round. Fires right back at him.
What's the hook?
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Smith's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing him to the wrong place. He's throwing him upstairs. He should throw him downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find him upstairs.
You're doing great.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Hey, let's go!
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the Will of the Wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Keep doing what you're doing.
¡Muévete la cabeza!
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Nice block by Smith. Lara's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Keep working the body.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Keep working the jab.
Smith's approach to these remaining rounds is going to be critical. I think you do, that he's trailing on the scorecards, but I also think that he's capable of turning things around.
Well, right now it's so close, it's going to come down to the inside, I believe. Whoever does not make those silent agreements, doesn't sign their name to the contract. You know, you get a little tired, it gets a little tough. You put your hands behind the guy, you hope the guy grabs and he goes along with it. Whoever doesn't go along with that, whoever brings their hands back and throws those punches, those 2, those 3, those 4 extra punches, they're going to win the fight.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
Nice block by Smith.
Looking good.
Lara's now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
Watch the hook. Back to the body.
Keep going.
Come on, kid, focus.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And this round comes to an end.
Lord, you hear me? Escuchen. This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring.
You got any more of these?
Nice work. He's hurt. I need you to jump on him in this round, all right? Where's your body work? Hit the body.
Smith's knockdown earlier tonight has not been enough to close the gap on this scorecard. As we start round 8, Teddy's got his opponent up.
Yeah, it's like he assumed that it would happen again. You know, he just got complacent after hurting him.
Keep working the body.
Lara's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Buster's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Yeah! Good work! Don't let him get to you! Shake it off!
The halfway point of round number 8.
Back to the body. Nice, nice.
Throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Oh, what an exchange! Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt. Get him this round. You're okay. Don't worry. You're doing fine. I need you to move your head more, side to side.
Beautiful, lindissimo, beautiful. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. Please, I need to see some counter punches, okay?
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Buster's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Not much action as he just ties up. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Halfway through the 9th round. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Back to the body.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. You see him holding on. Good block there by Smith. And he just holds on there.
Looking good!
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut. Final 10 seconds. Lara's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Keep your guard up, all right? You're not protecting yourself.
And now they start round number 10. Buster's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Smith's defense is paying off now.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Halfway through this round. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Come on, kid, focus! You're doing great! Just like that! Just like that! Keep working the body! Body shot!
And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good, now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
And that does it for this round.
Good, nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs.
All right, deep breath. Get some water. You're good. You're okay. Breathe for me. Now listen. You threw a wide punch, and he caught you. Tighten up your...
Buster's going to go in one of two directions right here. Either he's not going to have enough left to pull this off, or as I look on your scorecard and I note that he's only down by a very small margin, he's going to overcome that in these final few rounds.
Yeah, you know, it's going to sound funny, Joe, but it's not about his future right now. It's about his past. He wants to win. He's got to go back to his past. He's got to remember what he put into this. He's got to remember when he made the decision he wanted to be a champ, he wanted to be a fighter, why he did it, what he wanted to get out of this. He's got to remember that now and act on it.
Blocks the headshot.
Keep doing what you're doing!
Body shot! Good job, buddy!
Way to block there. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Solid. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Smith's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Good defensive skill with the block by Buster.
Come on, kid, focus!
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
That's okay, let's go!
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Parries that punch away. Count down the final moments of this round.
This is it, the final round. This is what champions are made of. Left, right, left, right. You need to double up your punches all night.
More blood? Yeah.
Listen, we can't let this go to the scorecards. You have to knock him out. It's the only way now. Let your hands go. Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
Yeah.
It is the final round. Here they go. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Looking good.
Nice strike after catching one by Smith.
Working the body.
And he engages in the clinch. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
That's okay, pay him back!
Just a minute to go in this bout. Blocks away that headshot. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Buster. Last 10 seconds of the fight. The fight is over, but now the debate begins. Who won that fight?
This is where you hope that the criterion for scoring a fight is understood by the judges, because if there's any gray area, you're going to be all over the place in this one. Very hard to pick a winner.
Lara's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
It was easy, and he saw it all along. That's the thing. He saw the punches coming all night long. He was good defensively, and he was good with that left hand.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.